Hi everyone, Kevin Muldoon here. In this video I'd like to do a quick unboxing of the Western Digital My Passport for Mac. This is a 2.5 inch external hard drive that's powered through the USB bus, therefore you do not require an external power source. It's available in 500 gigabytes, 1 terabyte and 2 terabytes. And you can see here I've got the 2 terabyte version. Now in my video the other day I did a quick unboxing of the My Passport Ultra. This is available in red, blue, silver and black. However, the Mac version is only available in the silver. However, I've seen it in the shop and it looks good. It matches the silver of the iMac and the MacBook Pro, etc. It's got pretty much the exact same feature set as the Ultra. It's got USB 3.0 connectivity. It works with USB 2.0. It's got software for security, for password protection. It's got utilities for diagnostics, etc. This version is pre-formatted for Apple computers, so because it's formatted for HFS Plus, it works with things like Apple Time Machine, etc. out of the box, but it can be reformatted to be used with Windows computers. And Western Digital actually provides software to help you do that on their website. But likewise, this hard drive, this one is formatted for the Windows operating system. Now, you can see here that it's got the Windows logo there. So this is formatted to the NTFS file format, but this can be reformatted too for HFS. So it really, the main difference between these two drives is this one's formatted out of the box for Mac and this one's formatted out of the box for Windows. And really that's all the big differences between the two of them. Now the feature set is about the same because of that. The one thing I did notice was the Ultra has got a thing in the back saying that it works with Dropbox, but I mean this will work with Dropbox as well, so I wouldn't have let that affect your decision if you're looking for a drive. Now let's have a quick look in the box and see what it offers. As you can see, I've taken the sticker off already to save me cutting it in front of you. Oh. So everything's contained in this little box here. Okay, so it splits in two. The drive there. This is the same as the Ultra the other day. This is like a quick install guide. And the USB cable. Now one thing I didn't note in my last video is how short this cable is. You can see that this is the cable from the Ultra and it's annoyingly short. It's not a deal breaker. I mean, you can pick up these kind of cables from Amazon and eBay, but it's a little bit annoying. It's just not that little bit longer. But if I move this stuff out the way, and you can see here it is. It's quite a cool little device. It's absolutely identical to the Ultra in every way. The only difference is the colour, and the branding seems to be vertical instead of horizontal. But apart from that, it appears to be the same drive. It's got the same dimensions. It's about 11 centimetres this way, about 8 centimetres that way, and about 2 centimetres depth. Now, I believe the 500 gig version is a little bit less thick. It's about 1.5 centimetres there, which you'd expect that with a drive with less capacity. So you can see them here, the exact same size. And I'll just compare them. This is an older Western Digital drive from a few years ago. As you can see here, the drives have got a little bit smaller over the years, a little bit shorter. And the newer drive is thicker, but again, this is because of the capacity. Now the other day I did a few size comparisons, so I'll quickly do that as well. This is the Mataline card I used the other day. This is the same size as a credit card. So you can see there. It's quite portable. And this is my HTC phone. It's smaller than that, so it'll be smaller than a smartphone. And that's all there is to it. If you're looking at on a website and you're unsure about which drive to get, my advice to all of you is buy the cheapest. There really is nothing between these drives, and there's nothing on Western Digital website to suggest whether it's the exact same drives inside the casing. However, as far as I know, looking at the speeds that other people are reporting online, then it wouldn't surprise me that it's the exact same drive inside. So the only difference seems to be that this one is formatted for Windows computers, this one is pre-formatted for Apple Macs, but you can actually reformat this out of the box as soon as you get it, so it really makes no difference what one you buy. I paid £85 for this one, and this one retails for £85 on Amazon as well. However, I managed to pick it up from Argos for only £55, or $54.99 to be exact, and that's one of the reasons why I bought a second drive, because it was so cheap. And it also makes a lot more sense to actually have two separate drives, because the two file systems don't always play nice and you need to kind of install software or do a workaround. I'll speak about that in another video, but what I would say is the My Passport for Mac looks great. It's quite a portable little hard drive, but if you've got an option between a Western Digital for Mac and you're a Windows user, I would say go for it, because you can just reformat it, and Western Digital do provide software for you to use it on your computer. But also, if you're a Mac user and you see this one, the Ultra, available for cheaper than the Mac version, then I would say buy this one, because this one can be reformatted for Mac, and they do provide software for Mac as well. So essentially, they're essentially the exact same hard drive, and all you're really doing is picking which one is pre-formatted for the operating system you use. So it's very easy to reformat it. But what I will be doing is I'll be using this one with my Mac, and I'll be using this one with my Windows computer. Now, the reason that I'm going to be using this exclusively with my Mac is because I can actually use this with Time Machine. Now, if I had to reformat that for NTFS, there is software available that allows me to use NTFS and access and write to an NTFS drive. However, it doesn't allow me to use Time Machine, so it really makes sense for me to just keep this one for Mac, keep this one for Windows, and then I can copy the files that I need between the two drives when I need to. But I hope you've enjoyed this quick unboxing, and there it is. In the box, you get a cable, you get the hard drive, and you get a little quick guide. And all the software is available on the website anyway, so if you're looking for a hard drive, I would say this is a good option if you can get it at a good price. I hope you've all enjoyed this video, so if you have any questions, please leave a comment below in the comment area, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks for watching. Cheers.